What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another classic video review. This time around, I decided to dig deep. Oh, my phone is telling me it's about to die, so we gotta make this quick. Anyways, I decided to pull out a movie that I really like. So, everyone likes Harrison Ford, right? Most of you like him for Star Wars, Indiana Jones, maybe even Blade Runner. Who doesn't? Indy and Han Solo and Deckard? Man, those are great characters, right? What about him being the President of the United States? And I'm not just talking about him being in the brand new Captain America movie and possibly Thunderbolts movie. I'm talking about Air Force One. That's right. Air Force One. This is an action film right here, guys. This is a great movie. Come on now. If you have not seen Air Force One, you are truly missing out. This is a great film, dude. So Harrison Ford, he plays president. He's on Air Force One with his family and like his whole cabinet, a bunch of people. They get done doing the speech about how they will not negotiate with terrorists, and they had just locked up like this big baddie in Russia. Anyways, one of his Secret Service members, all spoilers, okay? Let's just get this out there, spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, turn this off, go put it in. I don't know what app it's on. You could probably get it on Amazon, was it Voodoo, Fandango, iTunes? I don't know. I watched it on VHS. I love the movie, you gotta be kidding me. It's Air Force One. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Alright. Now that the people who want to go watch it have hopefully disappeared and we can now talk about the movie. One of the people in his Secret Service have infiltrated and got in Russian spies, right? There's a whole handful of them. They're on there like cameramen, interviewers, whatever. Air Force One takes off and the bad guys start to take over. Secret Service get Harrison Ford, Mr. President, whatever you want to call him, to this like little pod where we'll get him out of the ship and he'll be safe and fine. And his Secret Service members get killed, taken down. The Russians think that he's really gone, and so they're panicking. What are we gonna do? Oh no. So they're calling the VP and all those people that weren't on the plane are there and trying to negotiate because they want this, what was it, Radcliffe guy released. And they don't want to release him because they don't want to negotiate with terrorists. Well, you have X amount of time and then I'm going to kill somebody. And they actually do. They start taking people down. Well, Harrison Ford's on the ship. He did not go. So Harrison Ford is starting to start slowly taking down guys one by one. And the Russians are freaking out, like, oh, who's this? Who's this other Secret Service member that you've got on here? And so eventually they find out it's the president. He stayed on. I mean, he tried cutting the fuel, sending faxes. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And they still get him. And it comes down to, we're going to kill your daughter and your wife. You don't do this. You got to pick which one you want. And they decide they're going to kill the daughter. And he's, okay. He's just like, flat out like, okay, release him. And so they start to release the Radcliffe guy. Harrison Ford, bam, takes back over the plane. Takes down all these bad guys. Knocks them out of the plane. I think he even says, get the H out of my plane. And, the Radcliffe guy is walking towards freedom. He's about to get on his little helicopter and escape and be released. And Harrison Ford hurries up and is like, no, don't release him. The Russian president calls, don't release him, shoot him. And they take him down. He's gone now. And now the ship is crashing. There's no way to fly it. They're losing too much fuel. So they only have this one other option where, well, by the way, most of the characters have already gone. They got them on, they put parachutes on them and got them out of the plane before the president got captured. So there's only like a handful of people left. Anyway, so they got a plane side by side, and they're like shooting people across. He gets his wife, he gets his daughter. This other Secret Service member who took a bullet for him, he's bleeding out. He's like, no, Mr. President, you go. He's like, no, you go. And it comes down to the president and the guy who turned on all of them, but they don't know yet that that's the guy. That's the guy who sold him out. And they're like, I can only take one of you. I can only take one of them. And this guy's like, no, no. And so it turns into a fight, a battle. The president and this Secret Service member fighting it out. Eventually, Harrison Ford kicks him back, ties the little zip thing to him, and bam, he's out the plane. And you just see the guy at the end going, no, as his plane crashes into the water and just dies. But yeah, it really is a great film, man. Air Force One, breathtaking, gripping, nail-biting, edge-of-your-seat entertainment. By Rolling Stone said that. And I gotta admit, it really is that. Is it a fantastic, classical, Academy Award-winning film? No. Is it a great action film? Yeah. I got it out of 5 stars. So out of 5. Oh, I feel like I'm going to be biased with this score, but I got to give it a 4. I want to give it more, but I feel like if I do that, I'm more biased because I love this movie. I have grown up watching this film, seen it so many times. It's one of my absolute favorites, man. One of my absolute favorite Harrison Ford movies. Not one of my all-time favorites, but one of my favorite Harrison Ford movies. It's definitely a movie I don't think that gets talked about enough. So that's why we're here talking about it on the Classic Video Review. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you check it out. If you have not seen this movie, check this out. It is so good. Alright, guys, I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Good night. Bye.